What's going on? What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the Daily Smoke, the TGIF edition.
Friday.
Hey! Thank God it's Friday. Hey!
All right. I'm Brother Los.
I'm Brother Ron.
And I'm Brother Los on the cam today too. But I had to get the intro in.
We wearing multiple hats. We wearing multiple hats. You know what I mean?
Multitasking.
Hey man, thank you so much, man. Hey, thank you all so much for joining us this evening on this Friday edition. Thank you so much. Man, how you doing today, man? How you feeling on this Friday, man?
I'm good. I'm glad the week is over.
Amen to that. I don't know about y'all, but that's how I feel as well. I'm just glad we had a Friday. We had a good, long, productive week.
Right.
And we had a chance to enjoy the presence of each other during this live edition of TGIF. So before we get started, first and foremost, we have to show love and thank the people that believe in us. So we're going to start with them. First and foremost, we have Bangin' 832 Radio. 832.com. Check out all the past episodes of the Daily Smoke every Sunday at 7 p.m. on www.bangin832.com. Check this out. And then next up, we got Tamia's Touch of Care Massage Therapy. To get with life, get a massage.
Touch my body.
Damn, boy. You felt that, huh? Thank you so much, Tamia, for believing in us. And hey, man, she offers a wide variety of services, such as like she does Reiki or Reiki, how it's pronounced. You know what I mean? Like energy work and stuff. So like, yeah, man, she does a bunch of different things. You ought to check out for real. And then next up, we got the Buy Black Marketplace, the ultimate pop-up experience, calling all vendors, artists, authors, and Black-owned businesses. This is free and open to the public every every first and third Saturday from 12 noon to 6 p.m. So check us out, man. They're over there at 5309 MLK Boulevard here in Houston, Texas. You can either be a vendor where you can sell some of the things that you've made yourself, or different food items or seasonings you may have come up with, or paintings, or you may be an artist. You want to, sell some of that, or you're a sculptor or whatever. You can be a vendor and sell those kind of things. And if you're not interested in selling, then you can always go ahead and purchase those things from those types of artists in your own community, all right? So remember, charity always begins at home. So show your love at home. That's where it's at. And then next up, we got Puff Pass It CBD. More and more, 4130 and a half Cavalcade. That's in Houston, Texas, 77026. Check out Puff Pass It CBD and more on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. She has her own website. And if you want to send her an email to puffpassit20@gmail.com, or just call Tanya Ashton. That'd be a whole lot faster. Call up 713-766-6631. She will be on our show in the coming weeks, so we look forward to sitting down and breaking bread with her, and just having a good time with her. It's always a pleasure to be around her. She treats us like family every time, don't she, man? Yeah, man. So check out Puff Pass It CBD and more. All right, and then last but not least, we got the heavyweight champions of the world, the www.thethadailysmoke.com. Check us out. You'll be able to see everything that we have coming up within the next month and a half. And we also invite you to come and sit on these couches with us. Come keep us company. Come talk to us. Maybe we're talking about something you find interesting. Then you can go there, sign up, and then talk with us about what we're talking about. You can either be here, or we can bring you in, live, through our streaming service. So the crowd can talk with you and hear you at the same time they hear us. You know what I mean? We can have that kind of conversation. If you can't be here in presence, we can make it happen one way or another. So check us out. Even if you don't want to be a guest, say like the episode is about you, or if you don't even want to talk about nothing that's on your mind one way or another, you just want to come and hang, man, come and hang. We got tables over here. We got a nice wet bar over here, and everything that you can need to make yourself comfortable. That's all at thedailysmoke.com. Come and check us out. And we also are growing. We have Dwight Morris that's now working with us.
Right.
We have LaDonna that's working with us now.
Right.
And then we already had Tiffany on her way back.
Right.
You know, and Danessa been holding that line from day one, you know. So we're growing, man. We're doing good things. We're walking in the doors that we had no idea were there.
Right.
So thank you all so much for joining us on this mission. And if you believe in this mission like we do, please check us out. You know, donate at thedailysmoke.com and find the cash out, which is $sign TD Smoke. Okay, remember it's the. What's up, Veronica? What's happening to you? Yeah, what's happening? What's happening? So yeah, man, we can use donations, but you know, if you don't want to, you don't want to give any donations or whatever, and you'd like to come and support us, we appreciate your time. Make time for us. Come hang out with us. That's about all I got, man. What about you?
That's it. Happy TGIF. Happy 421.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I had to work late, so
yes, sir. Happy 421 to you.
They kind of interfered in my festivities, so
had to make that money, huh?
But I'm not cutting them short today.
I feel you.
Matter of fact, happy 421.
That's what's up, man. Congratulations. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. You
everybody out there,
deserve it.
If it's 720, that at least do it at 720.
Hey, it is what it is, man.
I'm 3 hours late, but hey, it's never too late.
How the song go? I don't care how you get here, just get here when you can.
Right. I'm on my way.
You know what I mean? Just get here when you can.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, man.
Candyland.
How was you? I know, right?
Munchieland.
Boy, you get the munchies like crazy. For real, man.
You remember back in the day having the munchies?
No, it was bad. It was bad, man. It was really bad. Everything.
Remember we used to say, got you that machine with the cotton candy. I said, man, we're gonna leave here. We're gonna come back one day. Ron gonna be sitting on his couch, looking like an old man with candy all around.
So
remember that shit?
What he's talking about, y'all, is when I had my crib. We had Amazon Fire Stick and all that kind of stuff. So we was watching stuff way before it would come out in the movie theater, right? So we was like, man, we could make this a movie theater. So then we had the small popcorn machine and everything with the real oil. So it was like a miniature version of the real big stuff at the movie theater, Then I was like, hey man, we're gonna get those hot dog rollers. So you know what I mean? So it's like having a movie night, And then you talking about, oh man. You always like that candy cane stuff. I get the candy cane machine. Cotton candy machine. And then you showed up and got me that cotton candy machine.
I was like, man, don't let me come back.
Oh my God.
Break your door down and you just
it was over.
Shit all around. Old man, cotton candy, beer.
It was over. It was over. Yeah, man.
It was a good time.
Yes, it was. It was a real good time. It was a real good time.
Bob used to come out and grill them salmon and shit.
Yeah, man.
He hooked that shit up.
Yeah, man. For real. For real.
That was cool. Now it's Friday. I'm glad. I hope everybody winding down with us.
Absolutely.
Being here. Much love.
Absolutely.
You do know this is a live show, so you're welcome to call in and have fun with us.
Yeah, man.
Say, now make sure you tell us that you're here. Give us a quick shout out, hello, so we can shout you out too.
Yeah, for real, man. Talk to us.
Hit that like and share. Make sure y'all do that, please. Because this is what's helping us to grow, So it must be going on because we're getting more people.
Yeah, man.
We started getting international. We're getting global up in here.
Yeah, man.
We're going to be the Daily Smoke, the People's Podcast LLC Global.
There it is. You know what I mean?
Sponsored by Shutters.
Hey, you'll be stranger things have happened.
You never know.
Stranger things have happened. Absolutely.
Yeah. So, but I'm glad it's Friday. It's Saturday. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Really?
Got to do some things for the show. Some pictures of boys that are coming. So that's some other shit. Just to try to get by. It's just working all week, and then you get a Friday.
I feel you.
And Saturday is like, man, I really don't feel like doing shit.
I know what you mean.
Caught up with shit that I need to do around here. Shit.
You know what?
A little bit.
You know what, man?
Like
I'm gonna tell you something that'll help you break that cycle if you want to break that cycle.
What's up, Kev?
What up, Kevin? What's up, brother? for a while there, man, I had got so caught up in my own crib and just the way like things go for me, like I didn't hardly leave my crib too much. So I found myself not being a part of a lot of different social activities, comedy shows, music shows, going to the movies, because you can watch the movies now in your own crib and it's the same exact thing if you know how to get to it. You know what I mean? So, like, but what I found was, man, if you maintain that, like, your whole, everything about you, it'll be just within your house and you won't have a real connection with what's going on in life. I started going to live concerts, man, every other week. That shit is really helping me.
Yeah,
it is really helping me. It's really helping me. Because now I'm around I'm around a large enough number where it's out of my control now.
Right.
So I got no choice but to be in the moment, be there. Right. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry about trying to. Just pay. You know what I'm saying? I paid to be here. You know what I mean? I can afford all this shit. I wouldn't be here if I couldn't. That's not even a situation. It's just like now I'm in social situations and I'm meeting new people and I'm with, family or whatever. She went with me and, eating different foods and having different experience. I'm like, that's how you stay young, because that's the shit you used to do when you was young.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Sure, no.
Yeah, man. So if you can, man, I don't know who that's for, but like if you find yourself like getting kind of comfortable, don't do it. Start going to like music shows, something like that, or comedy shows or whatever, For real, it'll help you out. It really will. It's helping me.
We went to that
Escape
the Room one time.
Escape Room.
We did one of those. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Trying to figure that shit out.
Yeah.
And what the kids could figure out. I was like, wow, she figured that shit out.
Right. Okay. Right. Brilliant. Brilliant.
See, because, took me a minute. Once I see what she found, and then I could put it together like, I see what she did. Very smart. Good for you.
Right.
That shit.
Right. Right. You welcome, Veronica. Yes. You welcome. We ain't gonna pay you no attention, Kevin Jackson trying to be smart. Kevin Jackson, man. You know what this dude is, man? Like, for real. I'm being so honest. Like, if this was the last drag, you know how Bruce Leroy, that would be me. Showing up.
He was showing up.
That nigga show. That's Kevin all day long. He just shows up. Yeah. You know what I mean?
He don't have to
just shows up and be on that crazy shit. You know what I mean? Nah, I got to deal with this. You know what I'm saying? But I love him to death. But yeah, Veronica, yeah, go. If I think I know what you're talking about, yes, please engage your world. Engage your world. That is very important.
Come to the Wolf Den, have a drink.
You know what I mean? For real. Engage your world.
Music, whatever,
Yeah, man.
Come hang out. Just get out.
Engage it. For real.
I got to do more of that. It's just harder for me with kids.
I feel that, man. But you know what? Find something like that. I wish we all could have optimal situation, but like find yourself where what can we as the family go do that I would be genuinely interested in, that we can do that would involve us engaging the world.
We used to do a whole lot of
that. That's fucking awesome.
Drawn back.
Huh? COVID changed things. It sure did.
And that's
COVID changed things
too. So it's like, I'm not trying to catch that. COVID, people think COVID's gone. COVID's like shit.
Shit, man.
Come through here and see what happens.
Yeah, it did. It changed
gone
things.
Nowhere.
COVID did change things.
It's a lot different to do shit like that. And for me, if I had the time to do something,
but it's not like that no more, man.
No, I know it's not, because I've been out,
not what it is.
Out and about, that people are out there doing their thing, mask or no mask.
You know what I mean? For real, like, the only time you really, like, if we really honest with ourselves, the only time you really reminded of COVID now in society when you normally didn't think about it was when you hear people coughing. Something like that.
Then you're like,
okay, like, oh shit, I ain't got my mask. You know what I mean? But otherwise, you ain't got no mask. You know what I mean? You just walking around, you ain't thinking nothing of it. Situations like that. But other than that, it's good, man.
Whenever I go, I try to keep one with me, just in case. There's times I'm like that. I'm walking up on certain things. I might put my mask. I said, you know what? These motherfuckers is nasty. Like, yes, I'm judging you by the way you look. You look nasty. You might have COVID on your fucking.
All everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, I guess she started to come out and it was like, I'm so comfortable at home.
I understand. Trust me, I get it.
Shit. Me too.
I get it.
I love being at home. I love to be the one to entertain. I want to entertain you.
I get it.
But I don't mind.
I would prefer to be in bed right now. But if you keep doing that, you're gonna start getting old real fast. unnecessarily. You know what I mean? Like unnecessarily. And we're justified in the name of, but I'm comfortable. I got a hectic job and just have to have some peace and quiet. That's cool. But go and have some peace and quiet in a park then.
Right.
Go and have some peace and quiet in a movie theater with just you by yourself. You know what I mean? Like go have that peace and quiet with a dinner with you by yourself. Just don't stop moving.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's the point. Don't stop moving. That's why I go to these damn music concerts every other week, man. And it be off the chain, man. You ought to come, man, for real. It's a lot of fun, man. You gotta do it. It's kind of like working out. Like, you don't go, like, Lord knows, I need to go to the gym. But, like, you don't go back because you're like, oh, fuck, man, I got to deal with, like being sore and all that kind of shit and everything. But after you get over the soreness, you're glad you're there. Same thing with going back out, man. At first you're thinking in your head, oh, fuck, I got to leave my house. So I got to stop hanging out and do what I normally do. I got to do something new. I got to figure some shit out. But as soon as you damn do it and you come out of that social situation, you be like, oh, that was good. I got to do that again.
Remember that shit.
I got to do that again. I forgot how good that felt. Mm-hmm. And then you're going to start making it a priority until now that becomes the new normal.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So yeah, man, for real. Don't stop moving. Please don't. Please don't. Telling you. Remember I was with Judy, man. Mm-hmm. I was so miserable because I remember I was like, here I am, this age, every Friday night, the height of my damn night is watching Shark Tank.
I remember you said that.
Do you remember that shit?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, I'm losing my life. You know what I mean? I was like, I got to get back to me, man. I got to get back to me. Best thing I ever could do
We were on
for
GT
myself.
back then.
Yeah, we were.
So that kind of took you away from that for a little while.
That did.
She got to race.
That did, man. She started racing. So now I can't get away from damn. She on the same video game now. You know, like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. I had a flashback, y'all.
Them in the race.
I'm sorry, man. Go ahead. I had a flashback.
Which one of the two?
What? Oh, God.
Which one of the two scared you this time?
Oh, man. Pick one.
Right. Anyways, to recap the week, we had canceled Monday's show. We apologize for that, but I forget what it was about.
We was tired.
We were tired, but I forget what it was going to be about, so we can maybe bring it back another time.
Yeah.
And then on Wednesday we had it was a guest episode with Michael Horn of Sweet Tooth Cheesecake.
Yeah. That was fun.
And go back and watch that episode. The beginning is technical difficulties, but then it comes on, and the rest is that's part anyway. So you're not gonna miss much. Yeah. The only thing you miss is shit that you see when you come watch us anyway. So conversation went fine from there.
Absolutely, it was fun, man.
Yeah, make sure y'all tune into that. That was this past Wednesday. And then today, of course, we didn't have Tuesday or Thursday. We apologize for that. Those shows are coming back. Plus, we're adding some extra shows. We got the BYOB every second Thursday of the month. And then on the third Thursday of the month, we'll have something different. We'll bring you with that later. But for right now, just stay tuned to that. Taboo Tuesdays will be back. And that actually, Taboo Tuesdays, you may get to see those live.
That's true.
You may get to see Taboo Tuesdays live, so you'll be able to call her after we set up the phone for that.
That's true.
And y'all be able to engage with her right
and also another platform theoretically going live.
Right.
Absolutely.
So that's going live there. So
absolutely.
Monday, Tuesday live, and Wednesday live. Thursdays would be the recordings of the different shows we're presenting. And then Friday, of course, me and my clown ass here on a Friday, trying to do my weekend, the beginning of my weekend.
Yeah,
I've always liked Fridays, man. Friday's always been my favorite day.
For real.
Even when I was younger in school and everything.
Yeah.
To know that I got back from this time until Monday morning, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
This is my time,
I feel
It's like, there are times there where I got to do what I have to do to get through your shit.
Yeah.
Stay home and study.
I know what you mean, though. I do. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, it just feels so good to know that I can relax for a couple of days. That's why I always say, who the fuck made it? It's 7 days. It's already fucked up. 5 and 2. 3 and 4 would have been fair. You know what I'm saying?
Thought.
3 and 4 would have been fair. Like,
it would have been.
But what about 4 days after?
The captains.
They're like,
we
no,
can make another
that,
dollar. Going to 5.
Right. Y'all are good with 2 days.
That's money. That's time.
Y'all are good with 2 days. And watch out, some countries do only get 1 day.
Yeah.
They work every fucking day.
But if you look at some of those countries also, this concept is foreign to us. what is called a hacienda or
oh yeah, the siesta.
the siesta,
Mm-hmm.
the siesta, the siesta. That is foreign to our way, and that over there, that's a norm. You know, so you have your trade offs. Yeah, you got your trade off.
They go to work early.
You know what I mean?
Take almost 2.5 hours in the middle of the day to go relax, have lunch, and take a nap, then come back to work. You're gonna work till 8, 9 o'clock at night because, like in Spain and Germany and all that, in the summertime, it's still real light at night.
That's true.
At night, it don't get dark till like 10, 11.
That's true. That's exactly
right. And then by like 3:30 in the morning, it's back to daytime again.
That's exactly
it's like,
right.
goddamn.
That's exactly right.
Daytime is real short. Nighttime is real short. I remember going to the club, daytime. Come out that bitch, daytime.
Hey man.
Man, we spent all night up in this bitch.
Hey man.
That shit would be crazy.
Hey man, I gotta be honest. When I was drinking real heavy and I lived in England, the winter solstice got me. That's when I became a heavy drinker.
Yeah.
That moment. And here's why. Because in England, the sun, I think it's starting in Germany to around October, somewhere up in there. The sun starts going down at 4:30.
Right.
The sun, it's dark at 6 o'clock.
Right.
You wouldn't see the sun until maybe 8:45, 9 o'clock the next morning. Maybe.
In Germany, it would be about 3:30 in the morning. They started in the summertime.
No, the winter solstice. The winter solstice.
Yeah,
you didn't see the sun till 9 o'clock the next morning.
Yeah.
So it was during Christmas time. It's just me by myself. I have to be entertained. So, I would get drunk and go party all night because nighttime I'm associating with, hey, we could just keep partying. It's still nighttime.
Right.
But I wouldn't stop partying till like about 5, 6 o'clock. I would go to sleep, wake up about 5:30 the next day. The sun is already down. So it's dark again. I'm like, well, shit, man, I might have to just start back over again. It's dark all over again. You know what I mean?
Right.
Man, I must have did that for about 4 months straight. I didn't see the sun for about 2 weeks, man.
Crazy.
I did not see the sun for about, literally, I did not see the sun for about 2 weeks, man. No lie.
The only deal in the nighttime.
Because it threw me off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It threw me off. I wasn't
bad.
used to that.
And we got to remember Europe is higher than how we stand up at.
Right, that's true. That's true. That's way up there.
The summer hits them different in the winter.
That's true.
Than us.
That's true. That's true.
That shit would happen up in Canada, the same spot around the world.
Yeah.
That would be their
same. That's right. That's right.
Nighttime.
That's exactly right.
Shit, but don't want to be fucking Canada.
That's
cold.
I'm good on that.
I'm good. So anyway, so that like I said, make sure y'all tune in. Go check out Wednesday. Then on Monday, the episode is called "Attitude Isn't Just Anything; It's Everything."
It is.
So that's
Girl Nightingale.
Right.
Exactly.
Attitude.
That's right. That's the show.
Okay, yeah. Attitude just isn't anything; it's everything. That's exactly what.
Absolutely.
Pretty much like what Mike talked about on Wednesday.
Thank you.
Consistency.
Thank you.
Getting to it, like
Thank
attitude has to be right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sometimes you got to be cutthroat. You have to make some
hard decisions sometimes.
Right. So, just to get to where you got. So make sure y'all tune in for that. Again, attitude just isn't anything, it's everything. And that's on Monday. So make sure you tune in for that. And then on Wednesday, the Daily Smoke presents a live international musical performance by Little Nash and Young Pop, brothers out of Nigeria. So make sure y'all tune in for that. See what that's about. Hopefully this does happen as of right now.
Hopefully they're scheduled to be on the show.
And that's what's going to come. So make sure y'all tune in for that. And then again on Friday, us next week. No, there'll be the following week. It'll be the Thursday. Vanessa's show.
So I think so. Yeah, I think so.
So next week is just Monday, Wednesday, and then us fools on Friday. So make sure y'all tune in to that for next week. Just go to the website, scan that QR code.
Absolutely.
And go to the website. And like I tell people, if you haven't gone there, go there because you really will. Other than what you've heard from us, you really will see what we're about. What
absolutely. Absolutely.
And that really is us. We got nothing to hide, no reason to lie to you. So go there. I would recommend always go there. You'll know what's upcoming. We may throw in something. We're doing an event, which you would know, of course, because we'll tell you during the shows. But you can always go there. If you forget, check that out and go from there. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think, how we're doing. You know, come be experienced. Come chill. Be part of the audience. Come say what you got to say. Everybody got something to say. I know everybody got something to say. So don't be afraid to say it. Just say it. You know, whatever you got, come get it.
We always like pride ourselves on this platform is for anyone that is concerned about anything and they would like to talk about what they believe and why they believe it so, or why it's so important to them. And there's no judgment. There is no judgment. And we've had a couple of people that have taken advantage of that. You know, they really have. We can start with Mike and just work our way back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Come take advantage of it.
And we have a whole lot of other people that are taking advantage of it going forward as well, you know?
Right.
But also, if I'm going to be really honest, I think the other reason we do this, Lowe's, correct me if I'm wrong, in this conversation we had with Mike the other day, intelligence looks a certain way to most people. Intelligence looks a certain way. You have to have a certain look, have a certain way, speak a certain way, dress a certain way, find certain things interesting in a certain way, other things not interesting. You know what I mean? Like there's this culture. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's this belief, like, and all of us are subject to it. Like if somebody homeless was saying something to us that made sense, but we heard someone that was like dressed in a suit say the same thing, we're more likely to hear it from him.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Okay. There's the same thing that applies to intelligence. The whole point and the whole reason we do this show is because we're hoping to show you that intelligence can look totally unlike anything you would have expected.
Our dumbass.
Like our dumbass. You know what I mean? For real. And if
At
you
least that's what they think.
If you talk to us long enough, you understand, like, I understand what they look like, but we're not dealing with any dummies.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nor do they find being dumb interesting.
Right. Like I said, don't come from the side.
So I would hope that we are examples of what we're trying to say. Don't be shy to come onto the show. Now, if you just can't come onto the show because of time and you got to make your money or you have other commitments, I get it, no doubt.
We can video with.
I get it, no doubt. I get it. But if you know you could come on this show and sit on this couch and talk with us about what you really feel is important, don't worry about the other stuff like how you'll be perceived and if you think you would look a certain way on camera or whatever. Hey, man, we're interested in you. And we would really like to hear from people that don't agree with what we have to say. Because now we can see the other side of the conversation.
Right.
To be really honest with you.
Right.
You know, so that case in point, we put our names, you know, where our words are, Los. Think about it. We have Tiffany Scales. She's a very active LGBT member, activist, you name it. Absolutely.
Director of or something now.
You know, many accolades. But at the end of the day, like, are you and I part of that community? No, we're not. Do you and I agree with that community? No, we don't. Do we think that they should have equal representation and the rights thereof? Absolutely.
Yes.
Should they be protected, afforded all rights under the law? Absolutely.
They should be paying taxes.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah.
So no, hey man, we would prefer if you didn't see it our way, but just know we're on a mission to let other people know, hey man, there are other people that think like you.
Right. Some people don't.
There are other people that think like
You
you.
don't really realize that some of the shit you thought of, a whole lot of people.
You know what I'm saying? Isn't that why
shit.
we started it?
Right. But you're the same.
Absolutely.
Shit, coming at it from a different angle.
Absolutely.
So
Total
I'm
different
learning,
angles.
Okay, you know, I never thought of it that way. Now I'm piecing it with mine. Now I see the picture. Look at that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what
Absolutely.
we want, you know,
Absolutely.
and we really do. You want to talk
Absolutely.
about whatever the fuck you want to talk about, whatever you have to
Just
opinion
don't
on.
be crazy.
Right. Just don't be crazy.
Because that's different.
leave the Xanax.
That's different. You know what I mean? That's different. That's different.
Actually,
I'm not up for it. I'm not up for it at all. But outside of that, yes, please, we would love to hear from you. And the mere fact that you're watching the show right now, you deem this important. Thank you so much. We're sincerely humbled.
Sure
You could be doing many other things right now on a Friday evening at 6:30.
But you're unwinding
7:30. I'm sorry, 7:30. But you're with us right now.
Unwinding with us.
Thank you for the time you've given us. Thank you for that.
Go do what you got to do.
Thank you for your time that you've given us. Thank you.
Sure enough.
Thank
Got
you.
nothing else?
No, I'm good, my brother. I'm good, man.
So anyways, yeah, make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends about the Daily Smoke. Much love for your support.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
I'm Brother Los.
I'm Brother Ron, man.
So it's going to be a little delay in the exit. So you're still there.
Oh, I'm still here? Oh, okay. What? I'm Brother Ron and we out. Peace.
Peace.